Hi, it is Ms. Stevenson with you, and today I thought that I would show you how to make a Christmas wreath since Christmas is right around the corner. So for this one, if you have paper that's a little bit stiffer, like construction paper or Bristol board, it works better. You could even, if you don't have those two types of paper, you could cut the back of a cereal box off and use the inside of that, the brown side of the inside of a cereal box, or a different kind of box that you have in your house, maybe a box of crackers or something like that. And you want to start with a shape that looks kind of like a donut. Okay, so this is what we're going to put we're going to glue everything on top of this. So what I did is I like to make leaves that look like holly. Okay, so I have green paper. Now for this, friends, you can color a piece of white paper green if you don't have construction paper. You could even paint it with watercolor paint if you have it, or tempera paint, and then leave it to dry to do this step. So holly leaves kind of look like this. And you might need to get a grown-up to help you, but this is what they kind of look like. They don't have to be perfect. They don't all have to look the same, but that's the general shape of them. And what I do, if you can handle it, some of you can, some of you might find this tricky, I stack the papers one on top of the other so that there are two here. See that? There are two stacked. And that way, when I cut out the leaves, then I get two at a time. So I'm cutting around, and see, I'm not really exactly on the line. Doesn't really matter if I'm exactly on the line. No one is going to know because I'm not going to have this side face up. So no one will even know that I went off the line. Look at that. Look how much I went off that one. It's a-okay. I'm the only one that's going to know. Here we go. There. I'll probably need this as well. We're going to need quite a few of these pieces. But you see how I had two stacked? And then when I cut them, I have two. Isn't that a cool trick? Okay. Now, the part that has the black outline on it, I'm going to put the glue on this side. So when I stick it down, no one will see the black edges. The black edges are on the other side with the glue. Okay? That's why it doesn't matter if you go off the edge. We won't even see them because we're gluing the side with the black down. Okay? Okay. And I should have mentioned before that when you're figuring out what to use for the base, it doesn't really matter. I chose to use purple paper, but it doesn't really matter because we're going to be covering most of it up. Okay? All right. Now, when we glue the leaves down, they kind of go in groups of 3. They look like that normally. See, it kind of looks like a triangle. You could make it look like a triangle. And then you know you're doing it the way that I did it. Assuming you want to do it like me. You might not want to. You might do it your own way. I always like it when you guys do things your own way because you're all creative. Okay. I'm going to glue that one there. And that one there. And that one's going to go off. I don't want glue to be on the back of it if it's hanging off the edge, so that one there. You see how it kind of looks like a triangle? There you go. And now I'm putting if they go off the side, that's all right, because that's the way wreaths really look. Any of you who have a wreath on your door or on your house or somewhere around your house, that's the way they really look. They go off the page, so, or off the circle. So it's okay if yours goes off the circle. I put mine too far apart, so I'm moving this over. I don't like the way that looked. There. See there? There's my next one. One. I'm going to make sure glue on the side with the black marker edges. Isn't that starting to look neat? Oh, I thought that I would need this extra green paper, but I don't. Wow, I'm so surprised. I think I do need to move this over though. Nope, I won't. I'll just overlap. There we go. Now, I could have done a better job spacing this out, but this is the way it looks so far. Now, holly always has little red circles. So I'm going to do that next. And I normally do 3 little red circles. So I've cut a strip of paper and now I'm cutting it into squares. It's always easier to make circles from squares, okay? There. And I'm turning the paper all around. Instead of my scissors are staying in one spot. And I'm turning the paper. There. This one's a little too big. There, I'll show you how it looks so far. I'll glue these down. See there? So right where in the middle of the triangle, here's my triangle of holly leaves. I'm going to put the 3 red dots right in the middle. And here's my triangle of holly leaves. I'm going to put 3 red dots right in the middle. This one so far, I have 1. I'm going to put 2 more. For this craft, you might need a grown-up's help a little bit. That's good. Teamwork is never a problem, is it? We just want you to make most of the work, do whatever you can yourself, right? Because this is your art and you should take pride in it. Even if something's a little bit tricky, you can figure it out. You're smart. Okay. I'm going to need some more red circles to finish this. I think I need 4 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to overlap my paper so that I get 2 at a time. That's trickier with smaller paper, but I can handle it. Okay. There we go. I thought I did another red circle. Maybe I counted wrong. I'll do another one. Here we go. Okay. Now, look at that. Doesn't that look nice? You can overlap even more if you want to. I've got spaces that are showing here. I might do more holly to cover up the purple spaces, or maybe I'll color that green or leave it like that. Looks kind of nice just the way it is like that. So that's how you make a Christmas wreath, my friends. I hope you have a great time. Bye-bye.